Hello and welcome to the Three Mouseketeers, the sibling podcast that understands your Disney addiction. I'm Jared.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Emily.
Tonight we're going to have fun. We're going to be talking about the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World and kind of how they're celebrating the events. As we're talking right now, Enchantment is going on. So we're actually missing Enchantment. So
I'm pretty upset about this.
Well, I mean, this is our scheduled time, so this is
It
what we do.
is. I can't believe they put it during our scheduled time. Don't they know who we
I
are?
know. I don't know. I mean, Disney really needs to get on the ball because they are stepping over our toes.
Right, exactly.
So, and then you mentioned earlier that we're media, we should be there, and they didn't invite us. So,
how dare they?
I don't know. When Disney is going to get their stuff together, I have no idea, but it should be soon.
Yes.
All right, so I guess let's kind of talk about the opening of Walt Disney World. It opened October 1st, 1971. And fun little fact, Epcot shares the same anniversary, but it's only turning 39. So I guess maybe next year we're going to see like a 40th for Epcot.
I believe so.
Let's see. Disney has called the theme Iridescence. Have you guys seen that?
Yes.
So I kind of like it. It's a play on ear, obviously Mickey ears, but that theme is actually going to be across the whole park. Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios. So it's going to be resort-wide.
Yeah. Have you seen the new iridescent tags, name tags that the cast members have?
Yes, I have.
I think those are super cute.
I didn't pull any of those pictures out, but yeah, I have seen them. Emily, what about you? Have you seen them?
Yeah, I like the whole iridescent theme. It's cute.
Yeah. I think I like it all. Their costumes are cute. I mean, it was a really cute theme. And it looks very celebratory, which is nice. So it looks perfect for the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let's see. Most of the large Disney anniversaries, they have obviously the merch, they have the food, they have decorations. They go all out for big ones. So obviously the 50th is a really big one.
Yes. And I'm super glad they didn't do the birthday cake again.
Why not?
Yeah. I can imagine people who are going to their once in a lifetime Disney trip and they get in, the castle looks like a cupcake, are probably not thrilled.
It's kind of fun.
It is, but I wouldn't want that to be my only time seeing the castle.
Yeah,
know,
that's
'cause
fair.
If it's a limited time thing, though, you get to say that you were able to see the castle, and most people weren't.
Okay.
I guess that's true. I mean,
It
they
is,
have
but I wouldn't have been
I think they
happy.
should change it up.
they have done some obvious refurbishments to the castle, and they are just kind of finally putting the finishing touches on it. So, I mean,
Well, I think it's finished now. I mean, tomorrow is the anniversary, so.
I mean, I'm sure there's a little bit that they're going to be doing overnight.
Possibly, I don't know.
No, I'm
'Cause
sure they probably have it done.
Look, I heard that buses to the Magic Kingdom tomorrow start at 4:30 in the morning.
That's
So,
wild.
okay, sorry. 5:30. It's 4:30 Central.
Okay.
5:30 in the morning, but still, that is crazy early. So with them doing this show tonight, this media event at Magic Kingdom, and then tomorrow start busing people there at 5:30 in the morning, I don't think that there's a whole bunch of time for them to do any major things to the castle in the middle of the night.
That's fair, but I'm not talking about major adjustments to the castle.
Okay. Anything to that
I'm
castle
sure-
is going to be pretty
okay.
major.
Just to say this, I am positive that they have it all finished. I was just joking. It's not something that I think that they're struggling to take care of, because I
Okay.
think Disney has their I's dotted and their T's crossed. So
We can only hope.
I'm sure they probably do. All right, so a couple of the ways that they're celebrating the 50th, they have a couple new shows. They have the Harmonious and Disney Enchantment. So they showed Harmonious yesterday, right? and they're
Yes.
showing Enchantment tonight.
Right.
And then with the like premieres supposed to be October 1st.
Right. Did either of you watch Harmonious last night or today?
No, I did not. I dropped the ball. I've been busy, so I did not watch it, but I probably will once we're done.
I'm not
Yeah.
really into watching this stuff online. I tend to like to just wait until I can go in person to not ruin it.
That may be a great idea.
I mean, it hits a little different whenever you're actually there.
Right. I'm really hoping it's better in person than what it was last night. Some people loved it. I mean, there are people on both sides. I felt that it was a little underwhelming, especially with how much of the lagoon views are taking with the big monstrosities that are part of Harmonious. I feel like it should have been more because of that. So we'll see. Maybe it's better in person. I'm hoping.
Probably so. I mean, like I said, it's always better in person. So
Yeah.
I think one of the cool things is that they have a new show, or part of the show that they have for Enchantment goes like down Main Street and has like holographs that are actually going to be, a part of the show.
Am super excited to see that.
Yeah.
They did something similar to that in California at Disneyland. I can't remember what show it was. Maybe the Halloween one, where it went down Main Street also, and you could see like Oogie Boogie and everything dancing down Main Street. I thought that was really cool. So I'm glad they're bringing that over to Magic Kingdom too.
Yeah, I agree with that. So with Enchantment, they're actually going to be featuring some of the newer films. So Onward, Coco, Raya and the Last Dragon, and Soul are going to be part of it. And they have a new original song called You Are the Magic.
Awesome. I cannot wait to see Enchantment. That's something that Harmonious, I feel, was missing. There was no original songs. It was all IP. That was it.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun to get new songs for
It is.
for Disney. It seemed like there were two of them. I don't know that I have the other one mentioned, but it seemed like there was another one that they had that was a new original. I could be wrong. But
I really
I
hope
saw something.
that Tinkerbell still flies. I'll be really upset if she doesn't fly in the new one.
Yeah, what I was reading said it didn't give like a specific yes, Tinkerbell is still there, but it kind of hinted at it, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
I can't confirm one way or the other.
That would, every time I see Tinkerbell fly, it like makes me choke up a little bit. That's like the best part.
Yeah, I don't
Please
feel
don't
like
take that
they
away.
would take it away. Everyone loves that part.
Yeah. The collective gasp whenever she flies, the whole audience. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's another daytime entertainment that is called Disney Kitetales. Have you heard anything about this?
I have. That's at Animal Kingdom. I'm interested if it's still going to go. Apparently today, one of the jet skis flipped over, so they canceled it. So
Oh, wow.
I don't know if that's just a today cancel thing. I'm guessing it is. So
Probably.
we'll see.
Yeah, probably so.
But I do think that's cool. A lot of people had said from the previous Epcot Forever show that was one of their favorite things, was seeing the kites. So I am really excited to see that at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am too. I think Animal Kingdom needs more shows like that anyway. They don't have a ton of shows like the other parks do. So I think that'll be good. And
I
it's
agree.
really hard to flip a jet ski, so I'm really curious as to how that happened. But
Yes, I have no idea. I didn't read the whole story. I just saw that and I was like, huh, interesting.
They must have been getting wild.
Maybe so.
Well, I mean, it's
I don't
50th
know.
anniversary. Why not get wild? All right, so Epcot, like we mentioned, it opened up 39 years ago on October 1st. And one of the things that they're doing specifically for Epcot on top of the show is that they have Remy's Ratatouille Adventure opening up October 1st.
Yes.
I am very excited to go and ride this ride. Obviously, I'm
Me
not
too.
going tomorrow, but I am looking forward to it.
Me
Yeah.
too. From what I've heard or read, I guess people are really enjoying it. And they said you can get a little motion sick on it. So that part makes me a little nervous because I do get motion sick. So I may have to be prepared before I ride it.
Well, did you get motion sick on Runaway Railway?
I did not, but this I've read is a little more motion to it. Like some of them actually spin, and you don't really get that in Runaway Railway. So I read it depends on which mouse you're riding in or which rat you're riding in,
Yeah.
that some of them actually will spin. And yeah, that won't be good for me.
Well, maybe it's something that you can ask specifically for people who are onboarding passengers. You can ask them, hey, I hear that, a couple of them spin and I don't know that I can handle that.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. Nobody mentioned that they asked. So we'll see.
Yeah. Let's see. What else do I have on here? I know that, okay, so I guess we can talk about Minnie and Mickey's new look.
Amazing. Love them.
Because I do love it, and I'll pop up an image here.
It's cute. It matches the castle, which I love. I love
I
the
know.
newly remodeled castle anyway. Like, I think it's really great. So I like that
Me
their
too.
outfits match. And then they have the gold. It's cute.
Yes. It's very festive. It looks very celebratory and like they're going to a special event. They look fancy.
Yeah.
And I feel like the 50th anniversary is a fancy event. So I think it's perfect.
Yeah, it's really cute. I like that a lot.
So I guess one of the things that I'm very interested in, I tried to look it up, but again, I didn't really find much on it. But I know that they do like special treats at the parks for big anniversaries. Have any of you seen anything that they're doing special for any of the food?
I have not.
I haven't either. I mean, I know there's some new restaurants opening, but as far as like snacks and like special foods, I haven't really seen much on it. I'm sure they'll do something though, like cupcakes and stuff like that.
I'm sure they'll have iridescent cupcakes and
Yeah.
I know I did see Amorette's has a 50th anniversary cake that looked amazing, and I was like, ooh, I'm definitely gonna have to try that. And it was blue, like the outside of it was blue, like the same color as like the top of the castle and stuff. So I vaguely remember there was something that was talking about the different treats and places that were celebrating, but I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. I know there were some special like drinks as well. I just
They can't
apparently
be
I
better
didn't
than
prepare well for this and didn't look it up right before.
That's fine. I mean, food is food. You're gonna get it or you're not. So, I don't know. I like just remembering back. Like Poor Unfortunate Souls was like a special thing for the time that we went, Halloween ish time. And I know that was one of my favorite things. So
It was one of your favorites, but I've seen so many complaints about that.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Which I thought was funny.
I heard lots of good
insane.
things about it. I didn't.
Really?
I never heard anything bad. Yeah.
It's really funny.
So it just puts it in the mind that whenever Disney does like special limited treats and stuff, it's usually pretty good. So
yeah.
Let's see. I guess we can talk about some of the statues that they have. I know that we've talked about the statues before, so I don't really want to go into a lot of them, but I mean, they're very cute, and they're going to be across all parks.
Yes. I think the majority of them are in Magic Kingdom. And some of them, like Tinkerbell, is up in a tree. So it's not just a statue sitting out. It's somewhere
Yeah.
where you may actually find her in Neverland, sitting up in a tree. So I thought that was really cool that it wasn't all at eye level.
Right. Like you kind of have to look for the statues.
Yeah, at least for her, you have to look.
Yeah, and I know that I like that they're all over the park, not just like at the front of the park, so you can kind of make it a little bit of a game or like see if you can find all of them. And
Right. Yeah, I think that's cool. And did you see today that they announced the new Magic Band Plus?
I did see that. Yes.
It's actually supposed to interact with the statues. So now I have to have a Magic Band Plus because I have to see what they do.
well, they did their job with the marketing.
Right?
Yeah.
They made you feel like you have to have one.
Exactly. That's the whole point.
It's probably something very similar to the droids in Galaxy's Edge.
I don't know, because the new Magic Band Plus, it actually has a face. It almost looks like an Apple Watch or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing maybe something on your watch is actually going to interact. I don't really know. Or your Magic Band.
Yeah, no telling.
It might have play a message, like an audio message from the character. I don't know.
It'd
be interesting.
I wonder if they're doing something similar to what Universal does, because Universal has the wands that interact with the different statues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's the same thing that they're doing with the Magic Band Plus and the statues.
That'd
I don't
be
know.
interesting.
That'll be interesting. I feel like it's kind of worth buying the new Magic Band just to see what the interactive features are. So.
Right.
Yeah. Now I didn't see what the price was
Yeah, maybe.
for the new Magic Band Plus.
Probably need to find that out first, but
Right.
Let's be honest. You're going to buy it.
I don't know. If it's a $500 thing that I can only use in the park, maybe not.
Well, you're going to buy it. I guess one thing that we kind of skipped over, there's going to be 50 total golden statues of characters spread
Right.
throughout the parks.
Right.
So
So
I mean,
I'm wondering.
we've talked about some of them.
Yeah, and there's some of them that there's like two characters together. So is that one statue or is that two? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like there's one that's Timon and Pumbaa.
I think that's one statue with two characters. So
Okay, that's what I was wondering. So are we going to see possibly more than 50 characters?
yeah, probably.
I know they had
I
a
would
list,
think-
but I didn't count
yeah.
them. So
I think 50, the way that I have it in my mind is 50 total statues. So whether it's one character in that statue or 50 characters in that statue, it's just one statue that they would have 50 of. I could be
Okay.
wrong. I have no idea.
I should have counted, I guess. I failed.
So I'm really excited about the Figment statue because that one's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
mean,
figured
obviously
it
they're
would
going to
be.
have like Mickey and Minnie and Donald and, you know,
Yeah.
the typical characters, but
Right.
along with others. I guess one of the things that I was pretty interested in seeing is that Southwest actually had new decals put on their planes for the 50th anniversary.
Yes, not all the planes.
Not
but
all the
they
planes.
They have some, yes.
Yes, but it kind of ties into the airport because Disney has put a lot of 50th celebration decorations and stuff in the airport itself. So people
Right.
get a magical experience before they even leave the airport.
Right. Well, apparently before they even leave their town where they're catching their plane,
How so?
if they're getting on a
It's the airport.
Southwest plane,
Oh, yeah. I mean, if they're getting on a
Yeah.
Southwest plane for
come
sure.
on, Jared.
Well, I mean, I didn't know what you were talking about specifically. So,
The plane.
yeah, the plane itself.
It's
Okay.
decorated. 50th anniversary.
Yeah. So there's actually light projections and photo opportunities that are going to be at the airport. So
I did not see that, but that's interesting.
that's what I read. I mean, take it with a grain of salt, I guess, because I'm not working for Disney. But if you've been to the airport already, then let us know because I'm really interested to see what they're actually doing at the airport.
Yeah. Well, they do have a Disney store in the airport. And I did see that they had a teacup sitting out there. That's a photo op. So maybe that's what you're thinking
Okay,
of.
yeah,
And it was specifically brought in for the 50th anniversary. It's not normally there, but I did see that that's there now.
right.
So maybe that's part of it. I don't know.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Really, the only thing else that I have, well, no, I take that back. I do have one other small little thing besides this, but I wanted to talk about like the merch.
Hmm.
Obviously, you're not going to be able to get any of this. It's probably all sold out. But we can go ahead and show this. So we have some. Sorry, let me get to it. Okay. No, wrong one. There we go. All right. So obviously, a little tumbler mug. You might be able to find some of those. I really like the jersey.
Me too.
It looks really
Yes.
nice.
Now, that jersey was just a pre celebration one, is what I was told. So you can't get them anymore.
Yeah.
I actually looked for it when we went in August and I didn't see them anymore. Or all they had were the super small sizes, like the extra, extra small,
Oh, yeah.
that type stuff.
I'm sure they went very quickly.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, I mean, all the merch is, obviously it's Disney. They usually have really good merch, especially for big events like this.
I really like that blue shirt with the castles on it
This one
right
here?
there. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that shirt.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Yep. We'll see what's actually still there whenever I go in December. Probably nothing.
Probably nothing.
Everything's
most
sold out.
likely. Yeah. I mean, you might be able to find a few remaining pieces, but I'm sure that majority
not.
of it's going to be all sold out.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the little soap dispensers are very cute. Photo frame. This
I
hat's
like
really
that
cute.
hat.
The
It's
Mickey
really
ears
cute. I
hat
would
is
wear
very
it.
cute.
It looks very retro to me.
Yeah, it
I
does.
like it a lot.
What about the headband, Emily?
That is super cute.
Those are cute. I like the hat better though. I would get the hat before the headband.
Really?
That's surprising.
That's
You love
very
headbands.
surprising.
The headband's cute, but it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like they should have done I don't know, something more. There's nothing on it that says 50th except that it's gold.
I think it's iridescent.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I
seem like
like
it in the
the
photo.
ear.
I think I've seen another photo that it was. Maybe not. Maybe it's a different one that I'm thinking of.
It might
I don't
be,
know.
but I really like the hat. The hat's cute.
Let's see.
I like that pink spirit jersey. That's cute.
Oh yeah, that's very cute.
I liked the white one up further with the guy with the castle shirt. I like that shirt too, but I
that's
can't.
cool.
Nope, you passed
missed
it.
You passed
Down.
it.
Not
You're
this.
fine.
Oh,
No.
No.
let's see.
Nope.
She's standing with the guy right there.
Oh, this
Right
one here.
there.
That one.
Yeah.
I like that shirt too that the guy's wearing, but
I do too.
I can't imagine a whole bunch of guys wearing it.
Yeah,
I
I
could be
don't
wrong.
think so either. I don't think that's the right demographic.
Yeah, I like it
Women
though.
could get it too. I would get it.
They could.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. I mean, I'm a big pin fan, so
Yes.
Yeah.
this one is very interesting. Like, how do you
The
guys feel about this?
models, It's the.
It seems
actually
very
like
New
the
Year's
hoodie.
to me.
It does
don't
seem
mind
kind of
the
New
hoodie.
Year's.
They seem comfy.
Yeah. I don't like the little band thing like around the midsection. That seems kind of weird. Other than that, I think it'd be cute.
Like I'm looking, does it? It looks corduroy. Is it corduroy?
I don't know.
No, I don't think it's corduroy. I think it's like that really
Maybe just
soft,
a
fuzzy material
yeah, but with just
with
pinstripes, I guess.
no, I think it's sparkles.
Oh, okay,
And I think it's just the way the light's hitting it.
possibly.
I could be wrong. That's the way it looks to me though.
Huh. I don't. It just looks corduroy to me.
I am
I
fairly
would be
confident it is not
yeah.
corduroy.
I would be very surprised if it was corduroy, but that's the way it looks to me in the
I
photo.
am pretty sure it is not corduroy.
I don't
Yeah.
know. But I mean, that's just so. I'm sure they have a lot of other stuff for merch, but that's just some of the stuff that
Well,
we got as a first look.
what I heard is they're actually doing like different limited editions. So they'll have this stuff that comes out, and then in a few months they'll have another set of 50th merch that'll come out, and then in a few months they'll have another set that comes out. I think there's supposed to be 3 different sets.
Okay.
So I'm guessing they're trying to catch people who come multiple times.
Oh
So
yeah,
like they'll
most
have it for
definitely.
6 months and then they're moving on to something else for
Yeah.
6 months. And that way that people who come multiple times a year will be able to get merchandise every time they come.
Well, I mean,
That's what they're hoping at least.
possibly.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure they're as soon as stuff drops, it's all going to sell out very quickly.
Well, I know they had a limit on what you could buy this
Yeah,
time,
they did.
but I don't think it necessarily helped.
Yeah, probably not. One of the things that we didn't necessarily mention is that the celebration is going to be 18 months. So we're talking about until March 2023.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a long
So-
celebration.
Yeah, so I'm sure they're probably going to have different collections come out at different times. So
They already announced that they are, so
Yeah.
there you go. I think there's 3 different ones. They had, and also the pre-celebration one, which you can't find anything for that anymore.
yeah,
So I guess in all reality, there was really 4.
4.
One was just a pre-celebration.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
One of the last things that I saw that Disney's doing for the 50th celebration is they actually are working with McDonald's and they have toys in the Happy Meals for the 50th celebration.
Right.
And they have a lot of characters.
50 of them.
A lot of characters.
Yeah. I think we have 4 of them, I want to say. But they're cute.
I mean, do with that information what you will, but
Go and
just
get
so
a
you know.
Happy Meal.
yeah.
That's what you're saying.
You don't have
I
to
mean,
buy the Happy Meal. You can
Yeah,
just go
you
and buy
can
the
go
toys.
to McDonald's and just purchase a toy.
There's no fun in that.
I know. The real disappointment is when they say that they have the 50th anniversary toys, and then you get something that's old in your
Yeah.
box.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
would,
they don't
What is
have
this?
it.
yeah.
But you get the box. It's the 50th anniversary box, and then
Yeah.
you open it up, and it's not
It's
a 50th
not.
anniversary
yeah.
toy. Wah, wah. Very
Well,
disappointing.
I mean, that's all I have. Is there anything that I missed?
I mean, there's a couple new restaurants. They're already open, but they're open in celebration of the 50th, I guess. And they just opened, like the new space restaurant, Space 220.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
That
the
one-
new crepe restaurant. I can get the name of the crepe restaurant. It's a French
Yeah, the new
name.
one in France.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And then they're also having a new restaurant in the Contemporary. It's replacing the Wave. It's Steakhouse 71.
oh yeah. I'm curious about that one because I really like the Wave. So, and I know a lot
Yeah.
of people really like the Wave, so it has high things to live up to.
Yeah. Well, I did hear that some of the things that were really popular at the Wave, they kept on the menu at Steakhouse 71.
Okay, well,
So
that's good.
I'm guessing they took the really popular stuff and then added some additional things.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's cool.
All right. Well, I guess let's talk about some of our fond memories over the time that we've spent in Disney. I mean, obviously, none of us were there for opening day,
Nope.
so we can't specifically talk about that. But
No,
we've had a lot of really good times with the family in Disney.
we have. To me, any time spent at Disney with the family is a great time. Even if we're not always getting along, it's
Yeah.
still a great time. Um,
Even when we have to split up because we're getting
yeah,
on each
because we
other's
can't
nerves.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that happens whenever you have a big party going.
Yeah. Not everybody
It's
can
bound to
agree on
happen.
anything
Yeah.
sometimes.
I know from this last trip, we were only there 2 days because we went on the cruise too. So it was the time after we got back, we went to Animal Kingdom specifically to ride Flight of Passage for my daughter to go ride. She just turned 5 and she's finally tall enough to ride, and she absolutely loved the ride. So she rode it with me and then got off and did the child swap and rode it with her dad and wanted to go again. And she cannot wait to go on that ride every time. It's now her new favorite. And she just had to call Uncle Jared and tell him how much she loved Flight of Passage.
Yeah.
So even whenever you're not there, we still think about the rest of our family and how much they would be enjoying going to. So it really is our family place, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've gone so many times as a family. So it's one of those things that you do together that everybody enjoys because there's so much to do at the parks. You don't necessarily have to ride the rides to have fun. You can go to the shows, you can eat the food, you can drink the drinks, and have a really good time.
Watch the fireworks.
Yeah, watch the shows.
Which is one of my favorite things to do there. Watch the fireworks.
Mine too.
Emily, what's one of your favorite memories of going to Disney?
Well, you sprung this on me, so um I mean, anytime at Disney is my favorite, obviously. I don't know. I just like being there, being with family, getting to ride rides. It's just a feeling you get when you're there that you don't get whenever you're anywhere else. Like, I like to travel to other places too, but you don't get the same feeling. The Disney feeling is a different feeling. So,
You're right. I agree with that.
yeah.
I remember the first time we brought my oldest, and you went with us and our parents went with us. And I remember us going through the Minnie and Mickey Toonland, whatever, and us loving the house, Minnie's house, and the sewing machine, and
Mm-hmm.
taking pictures with you and the oldest there. And it was really cool because y'all aren't that far different in age.
Yeah.
So that was really
I used to
fun.
love that little area of the park. That was so fun for kids.
Yeah, it was.
Still not better than the Honey I Shrunk the Kids playground, though.
No, that was
Yeah.
pretty awesome
I
too.
do
That
love
was that
that.
was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember losing my oldest in the Honey I Shrunk the
Yeah,
Kids play area. It's just so massive, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's easy for them to slip away.
but we did end up finding them. So,
Oh, well, yeah, we did, but still.
yeah, I mean, I guess one of my favorite memories is obviously the time that I became a Disney star and was
Oh, good
in
grief.
the show.
We don't have to talk about this again.
I mean, it was a
No,
fun time.
no.
But all right, well, I mean, I guess unless you guys have anything, that's all I had for the 50th anniversary.
No, but I am excited to go and actually experience Disney once again, with all the new changes that have happened for the 50th. I think it's exciting. See
Yeah.
something new.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, I guess that's going to bring us to the end of the show. I guess thank you all for listening or joining us on the live stream. And you can also go to Apple Podcast and Stitcher and Spotify, Google Podcast. We're on all of them. So go and actually follow the
Find
show on our podcast apps. If you have any suggestions on shows that you want us to cover on the live stream or the podcast, then you can send us an email at t3mpodcast@gmail.com. And definitely go and check out our social media accounts. You can find us all at T3M Podcast. But I guess for tonight, that's going to be it. Thank you all for listening.
Have a zippity doo dah day.
See you real soon.